everybody, and welcome to this walkthrough of the Festive Cup tournament. I don't know if it's pronounced like that. My swing is getting like, but welcome anyway. And before we start, a big announcement here. Like as you see down below, win a hoodie. You can win this hoodie that I have on me here. And we do have it in 3 colors. It's either gray, black, or white. And it's like with Team Tommy badge here, closest to the heart, of course. Nothing on the back, so it's like a regular hoodie with the badge here on front. And you can win that for free just by being a subscriber and doing one more thing. And that is to guess how many birdies I will get in total for my two master account, my T-Rocks account and my main account, all rounds included, so qualifying round, opening round and weekend round, not the practice round that I'm going to have with my main account. So the original qualifying round for all, and then the opening rounds for both, and then the weekend round for both as well. And you make your guess in the comment section down below. The winner will be announced like the Monday or the Tuesday after the tournament has ended. And you have until the start of the tournament to guess. So guess in the comment section below. And again, it's a hoodie and only one winner this time. So only one winner, and you need to be a subscriber. So let's go to the video here. Every tournament I do make a walkthrough when I'm going over the Festive Cup, not just necessarily the holes and like and clubs and whole guy, whatever. So I'm actually going more in depth on like how does the tournament work, like what do we have as a tiebreaker, what prize can you win, what does it cost to play the tournament. And so for those players that maybe are new to the game, and also for those that want to refresh their memory, this is an absolute excellent video. First and foremost, we're going to have in mind that the tournament starts on Monday the 10th of December. We are going to play holes that is going to be of the city park, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to take the tournament, and we're going to go in here. And here in the app you can find like a lot of information. All the holes can be practiced for tour number 6 for front tee, tour number 11 from 3rd tee. We cannot practice from the 2nd tee for any hole. That's very important to have in mind, so you're not looking for them in the game. So it's only front tee and 3rd tee that we can practice them. And again, it's the same type of prices and stuff like that, and we're going to go over there now. So first and foremost, we play 3 qualifying rounds. We have qualifying round day 1 on Monday, qualifying round day 2 Tuesday, and then we have day 3 on Wednesday. And if you do qualify, being within the top 50% of your bracket already day 1, you will not be able to qualify day 2 or day 3, of course, because then you have already qualified to the opening round. There are 20 people in total, or 20 players in total in every bracket, and you need to get top 10 to qualify. If you qualify from the qualifying round, you're going to get to the opening round. And if you, in that case, qualify from the opening round to the weekend round, then you are going to be guaranteed a prize chest. Qualifying round, we play 9 holes. Opening round, we play 18 holes. That doesn't mean that we have 18 different holes. It means that we're playing the same 9 holes twice. So hole number 1 is the same as hole number 10, hole 2 the same as 11, etc. In the opening round, we play then, as I said, 18 holes. We also play in a bracket with a total of 100 players. 100 players, top 50% go through to the next round. That's the same in the weekend round. We play with 100 people in the same bracket. So even if there is 1 million players going through to the weekend round, we are still going to be in the same bracket as only 100 players. And all those players, again, all those 100 is going to be guaranteed a prize chest when coming to the weekend round. Scoring is based on shots taken. The fewer shots you complete your matches in, the higher you will rank. So if you have a -6 on your scorecard, let's say you have 6 birdies and your opponent makes 5 birdies and you get -6, and then you get then your opponent gets -5, then you are going to be on top of that bracket because you have a lower score than your opponent. If you do have the same score as your opponent, then the tiebreaker rules come into play, and those I'm going to take in the end of this video because those are a little bit tricky. Shootouts in the tournament do not count towards your score, and therefore you can see me forfeiting many of the shootouts because I don't need the coins. I do want to save time, and I also don't care about my win percentage that much. So you can forfeit the shootout, but if you care about the coins especially, and also like you want to play the complete game, play the shootouts. But if you make a hole-in-one in the shootout, that doesn't have any effect on your regular scorecard in the tournament. Prizes, win prices of chess, coins and balls. Prizes are awarded to players who reach the weekend round, enter a higher level to win the biggest prize. That of course makes total sense. And we're going to start with Rookie Division. Entry fee is 10,000 coins. Fee per game 1,000. Winnings per game is 2,000. Tee position, we're going to play from the front tee. We're going to have a wind in between 3 to 6 miles per hour, and that's going to be with a basic ball. So if you do have a ball with wind resistance on it, then you're going to have a lower wind, of course. Needle speed is going to increase with 6%. That is not much, so it shouldn't be any type of like problems in terms of like the regular play that you're playing. You can see here now in the prize chest, everyone, as I said, is going to get a prize chest. Of course, the lower you place, the worse your price is going to be. But if you focus on the top positions here, you're going to get a decent amount of balls in Rookie. And then you're going to get some clan points, but also some coins in the end. And coins are the most valuable things to have. Then we can play more in the regular tour play. Pro, we multiply everything with 10. Entry fee, 100,000. Fee per game, 10,000. Winnings per game, 20,000. Here, we play from the second tee, like mid-distance to the pin. 7 to 10 miles per hour in terms of playing with a basic ball. Needle speed increase 15%, and here you can see the prices is of course getting better. And still, everyone in the same bracket gets like a price. Then expert, entry fee 1 million, winnings per game 100,000. Fee per game 100,000, winnings per game 200,000. And there we have the middle tee again, the second tee as a tee position. Win between 11 and 14 with a basic ball. Needle speed increase is going to be 30% because now the speed with the needle is going to be a little bit crazier here. And also something that is only in expert and master, that you will not be able to see your opponent's spin. So the ball is going to be blurry and you're not going to be able to see the ball guideline with, when your opponent is taking his or her shot. And that is to prevent from people to copying the shot and stuff like that, which I think it's excellent. Here you can see an amazing amount of balls and cards and also clan points and coins. So winning a chest in expert will definitely bring you a lot of opportunities in terms of upgrading stuff in your bag. Last but not least, we play master, the highest division in the game. Entry fee 10 million coins, fee per game 1 million, winnings per game 2 million. We do have like rare tee position, rare farthest from the pin. So the third tee is going to be for master. 16 to 19 miles per hour in wind with a basic ball. 50% extra in needle speed, which is going to be a lot, going to like and then last but not least, opponent spin is hidden. Look at this. Here is the only division as well where you will be able to win the famous berserker balls. And you will be able to win the Berserker Ball for every position in this bracket. But we also complete that with some Kingmakers. And most of the time when you play Master, sure, you are there to win some cards as well. But the balls is important, combined with the lovely banner. So, here we have everything here. And then you maybe wonder then what happens if you get the same score as someone else. And then we're going to go in again to tournament. And then we're going to go into what happens if I have the same score as someone else in my tournament. If 2 and more players have the same score, then the tiebreaker rules are applied. And you can easily check why someone has placed above you by selecting the equal symbol that appears on the leaderboard. But to just brief through them real quick, in the qualifying round you have 2 tiebreakers. And that all, again, it's only when you do have the same score as your opponent. Rule 1, number of completed tournament matches. The more matches completed during qualification, the better. Rule 2, number of impressive scores. We will compare the number of albatrosses and eagles and birdies and pars that each player scored in the qualification round. Players that are still tied after these rules will share the position. Then we come to the opening round. Rule 1 is the most important part here. Qualifying round score will be compared, lower the better. So if you do have a minus 25 in the opening round, Your opponent has the same. Then you go down and check the qualifying round. You did shoot a -12 in the qualifying round. Your opponent makes a -11. Then you will be on top of that bracket because you have a better qualifying round score than your opponent. Then when you have number of completed tournament matches, then rule 3, rule 4, number of impressive score for opening round. Then rule 4, number of impressive score for qualification round. Weekend round, the first 2 rules is the most important ones. So rule 1, opening round scores will be compared, lower the better. So you have a -28 in the weekend round, your opponent have the same. In the opening round you have a -25, your opponent has a -24. Then you will be on top of that bracket because a better opening round score than your opponent. If that is still the same, then it comes into qualifying round scores will be compared as well. So then if the same in weekend, same in opening, and you have a better score in the qualifying round, then you will be on top of that bracket. 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be first number of completed tournament matches, then number of impressive score for weekend round, number of impressive score for opening round, and number of impressive score for the weekend round. So there you do have the tiebreakers, ladies and gentlemen. Monday it starts. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do as well. Do not forget to join in the competition here. Win a hoodie. Subscribers only. So hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to the channel to be able to win. Then you guess how many birdies I will get in total with my 2 master account in the comment section down below. Good luck in the Festive Cup and bring home that gold!